Welcome back, people, to Calligraphy Art Piece number 9, I do believe. I want to do something a bit different this time round. I want to inject lots of colour. So I want to use these, is it koi watercolour brush pens? I won't be using them and then adding water, which you can do if you wanted to. I'm just going to use them direct as colouring pens, because what I've got planned is a new poem I've written called Village Summer's Day, and it's an art back to the old village days where you've got like a fair, you have a brass band, and you have like a really good food, company, some sport. I mean, even in that sort of thing, you have Morris dancing or something of that nature, the odd game of cricket going on, or football, or rugby, or some village fair going on. Either way, it's like it's in my mind. It come across my mind to do something of that nature. It was in my in my psyche as I wrote it. Either way, the idea here is I'm going to draw two big poles here, colour them, of course, white and red, as these poles would be. The Morris dancers would be dancing round. I'll have bunting everywhere and bits and bobs, some grass down here, and the poem in the centre. So here's my plan. I'm going to start with a straight line as best I can up to a certain point anyway. You know me, people, I get in there and I just get it done. I just do it. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, does it? You know what I mean? I don't mind rubbing off a little bit. So I think 2 centimetre gap will be good enough for me. Yeah, that'll do for me. You probably can't see that. But either way, let's get that 2 centimetre gap. Yeah, gorgeous, mate. Perfect. I know I'm going to get this as best I can. There's my first pole. I think basing it on that isn't too bad. We'll go for 1 centimetre. Yeah, 1 centimetre off. Put a little marker there. It's only got to be exact. I don't want it actually perfect. You should know me by now. I'm just get it done kind of guy. Let's put that into there. I'll showing you the totem poles because then you can see where I'm going with it. And then I said 2 centimetres, didn't I? So 2 centimetre gap. Put it there, little marker. Put a little mark. Oh, come on now. Put a little marker there. Bloody thing. Yeah. And then we put that guy on there. And we draw that guy down there. Happy days. We've got these 2 poles, which I'll do like, if I zoom in on this corner, if I can get it on the on camera, then you can see it. I'm going to do like this, comes down, and then comes down, and then comes down, and then comes down. It can't be the same, and it just can't be the same line. It has to be something different. And I'm just going to generalise and going up, and then what I'll do is I'll colour a band red and a band white. We'll keep it that way anyway. I may not even go a bit dark. I might just keep it like this, do you know what I mean? Just try and get your eye in across that. Yeah. And then I've got this thing about the top. I'm thinking, as you can see that anyway, if I put my top in about here, don't these top of these poles do something like this? Yeah, and then it has like a pole sticking out like that. Something like that. Something like, I don't know. I'm just going to play it by ear. I'm probably have to get another one of them in. Yeah, something like that. I'll do the same over there, sort of thing. Roughly there. So it's about there wanted. Then I'll put that in. Yeah, and then that pole goes there. That's not too bad. And then in between these 2 poles, I'll have like a bunting coming off. So it holds this bunting type of effect. And then I'll have big triangles. No messing about here, people. This will be big bunting, different colour bunting. Yes, all the way along, it won't matter. It's in my head to do it this way. It might look a bit gary, you know. But I'm going to try my best to make it look like bunting over the side. Then we'll have this, and then we'll have the poem, and of course the title will be inside here. That's roughly it. So I'm going to see you guys when I've actually finished the artwork and wrote the poem out. I might have some green grass down here, maybe the odd different colour flowers popping up in between the two poles. Do you know what I mean? That sort of thing. That's my idea. I've got to just dress it up and do things. I had this vision, and I've got to do what's in my head. And if it works, it works. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. But either way, people, I will see you guys when this is all finished. We'll see the final result, and I'll read you the poem itself. Village Summer's Day. So I'll see you guys in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, people. Yeah, this has been I had this vision in my head, a poem. I wrote the poem, and then I had a vision of what to do in the book to try and get it to look like the way that I had in my head. It turned out not like what was in my head. Here you go, people. I've got flowers, and I've got a pathway and a bandstand of sorts with bunting and music notes coming out of it. No band in there, of course. And then 2 totem poles, or these poles with the dance around, that's the idea. And then Village Summer's Day in that's humanist script. And then I just thought, I'm just gonna write with the bamboo pen, just write with it, not any script or anything, just write with it. So here's the poem. I'll zoom in a little bit. Do you know what I mean? I just wrote with the bamboo pen. It's quite nice to write with it. Okay, I found its flaws and bits and bobs, but I like it anyway. Let me read you the poem, because I always read it twice to you anyway. So this is called Village Summer's Day. As I walk through the meadows, I can smell freshly cut grass. Away in the distance, a bandstand. The people are playing brass. Music fills the air. There must be a fair. With dance and ribbing, you'll hear no cribbing. With good food, laughter and song, we've got this all day long. I wrote this poem quick. I thought, it was in my head. As I walk through the meadows, I can smell freshly cut grass. And from those 2 lines, the rest of it sort of fell into place, type of thing. And I went down the village fair route. Do you know what I mean? That was my poem anyway. I'll read it again one more time. As I walk through the meadows, I can smell freshly cut grass. Away in the distance, a bandstand. The people are playing brass. Music fills the air. There must be a fair. With dance and ribbing, you'll hear no cribbing. With good food, laughter and song, we've got this all day long. I like this, people. I like what I've done. It was in my head to do it, and there it's done. It's out. My creative side for Sunday is done, and yeah, let's crack on with the rest of this great Sunday. So thanks for watching, people, and I look forward to sharing my next poem with you. And yeah, looking forward to some more copper plate practice, which will be like the U, I think it is next. U, yeah. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.